Hello everybody. It's January 29, 2016, and welcome to another comic book haul video. I have a few books to show you guys today. A few books I picked up on New Comic Book Day, a few eBay pickups, and a few books I purchased from my private seller as well. But before I get to that, just a quick update on my channel. Just this past week, I hit over 100 subs. And I just want to thank all you guys that have subscribed, that are watching my videos, that are commenting on my videos. It's very humbling, all the support. And I'll continue to make more videos for you guys. I'm going to look at some of my earlier videos, seeing ways I can improve, and hopefully, make some better videos for you guys. So again, I want to thank you guys for all your support. I'm thinking about doing another giveaway, a 100 subscriber giveaway. I have to first think, what books, what prizes I want to give away first before I announce it. But once I do, I'll let you guys know. So again, thank you guys. Continue watching, and I appreciate all the support. So let me get to the books. I only picked up 4 books on New Comic Book Day. There wasn't really a lot going on, and I spent a lot of money the last 2 weeks on new books, so it was a nice little break. Spent only about like $15, which isn't bad. So the first book I picked up on New Comic Book Day, I got Deadpool and Cable Split Second number 2. This is the first appearance of a new character named Loop. Nothing too crazy about this book. This cover price $4.99. There's only one cover and you have a first appearance, so you never know with one of these books in the future. And another cool thing about this book, as you can see, is that it's a cool homage to Back to the Future 2. If you guys have a poster or a DVD cover of that film, you know what I'm talking about. You have Deadpool as Marty McFly and Cable as Doc Brown, but cool little book. So, next book I picked up, I was looking forward to this one all week. We have Old Man Logan number 1. When I first heard that this book was being rebooted, or Old Man Logan was going to get a reboot, I was a little concerned. I was worried that they were just going to be milking Wolverine until the new film came out, especially, with all the news that it's going to be based on, Old Man Logan from Wolverine 66 to, I believe, was it 72? I know it's an 8-book series, but from what I've heard, the next Wolverine movie is going to feature Old Man Logan. But I was pleasantly surprised with the writing here. It was a cool story, something I'll definitely continue to read. And Sorrentino, again, with the Old Man Logan art, does a great job depicting Old Man Logan. So, cool book. Just Old Man Logan number 1. Sorry about the tapping. Next book I picked up, this got a lot of hype during the week. We have Faith number 1 from Valiant Comics, featuring Zephyr, whose first appearance is in Harbinger 1. Well, this book had a lot of hype during the week. I have to say I was a little disappointed by the story. It was a little bit of a chore to get through, and it felt flat a little bit to me, in my opinion. But you never know. This is something that if it does pick up steam, it's a good book to have. It's Faith number 1. Now, the last book I picked up, New Comic Book Day, this was probably the only book that really sold out. Like maybe Carnage number 4, the Deadpool variant, sold out. But this book sold out right away. The first hour, the comic book stores were open. We have Hench Girl number 4, written and art done by Kristen Gudsnick. Excellent writing, excellent artwork. The artwork kind of reminds me of Scott Pilgrim a little bit. A book that I missed out on when it first came out, but I've read the first couple issues online, and it's a really cool story. So if you haven't yet, please pick that up. Hench Girl number 4. That does it for the books I picked up on New Comic Book Day. I have a few books I picked up on eBay. So the first couple books I got another copy of this. This is Simpsons Comics number 1 from Bongo Comics. This is the Course of 225 cover that has the poster inside. I believe there are 4 different posters you can get if you collect or if you find all the books. But a cool comic. When this was mailed to me, it was in a dirty, dirty, dirty bag. I didn't leave any negative comments because it was for a veterans charity. And I just left them a message about, maybe in the future being more cautious or being more aware of the bags you used. But it wasn't really damaged. It was okay. I also got this book from the same seller. We have Radioactive Man number 1. I have another copy of this. My other copy, it's a different version. This is actually the glow-in-the-dark version. I don't know if you can see, but if you look closely, you could kind of see a skeleton. Yeah, you can see the little skeleton right there on top of Radioactive Man. So in the dark, that glows in the dark. Cool cover. And there's a cool poster in there as well. So I picked those up from the same seller. Next book I picked up on eBay Got Fury of Firestorm number 19 from the New 52. This is the first appearance of Caitlin Snow as the new Killer Frost. She'll be making an appearance in the Flash TV show this season as Killer Frost, so this is something to look forward to. Very, not expensive book. You get around $10 near mint, but a book that has some potential. Alrighty. Next book I picked up, really happy to get this. I've been looking for this book a long time, and it's not that it's really rare. It's just every time I find this book, it's just, it's way overpriced. We have Power Man number 24. This is the first appearance of Bill Foster as Black Goliath. I remember, going to a few cons this summer and seeing this book in near mint condition going for like 60 to 80 bucks. And, you always get the same BS, Black Goliath, he dies in Civil War, and there's a Civil War movie coming out, so he's going to be an important figure when, when using common sense, that's not going to be the case. They're not using the exact same storyline from Civil War. But I would have to say, I think, Marvel missed an opportunity in terms of incorporating this character because he ties so many bridges between, being a scientist in Stark Lab, working with Hank Pym with the Pym particles, and here with, Luke Cage, of course. So a cool character, Bill Foster. Maybe they incorporate him in Luke Cage in the future. Who knows? But a book I'm really happy to get, Power Man number 24. Right? The last book I got on eBay, really cool book. We have Rust number 1. This is the special limited edition variant. I believe there's only 10,000 of these variants made. But what's really cool about this book is that this is actually the first printed appearance of Spawn. Obviously, Spawn number 1, I believe CGC lists that as his first appearance. But then there's also another appearance with him in Malibu Sun number 13, where he's on the cover as an advertisement. But this actually predates Malibu Sun, and I'll show you the appearance. It actually has the same lettering as Malibu Sun 13 in terms of the flaming Spawn letters. And it's a one-page print advertisement in black and white. And here it is right here, as you can see. You can see the writing is exactly the same as Malibu Sun number 13. And this predates it. So cool little book. You can get between, $15 and $30 depending on what condition it is. If you're paying $30, you should be getting like a near mint plus condition. And if you are getting this book, keep in mind the number in the back because, like I said, I believe there's 10,000 of these made. And obviously the lower number you have, the more valuable the book's going to be. So keep an eye out for that. There's Rust number 1. All right, now off to the books I got from my private seller. This is the second half of the books I showed you last week where I paid about $320 in total. As I mentioned in the last haul, most of the goodies were in last week's video, but there are some good books today to show you guys. So the first book I got, another copy of this, Captain America Annual number 8. Awesome Mike Zeck cover right there. I mean, can we please have a Wolverine and Cap, crossover in the movies? Hopefully, Marvel will get, the rights back to the X-Men and Wolverine, and we can see like a World War II era film featuring both characters. But awesome cover. Love this book. Captain America Annual number 8. All right, so the next book I picked up, got another copy of this book, Amazing Spider-Man number 252. This teams up with Marvel Team Up number 141 for their first appearance of the Black Suit. This makes my 5th copy. You might be asking, why do I have 5 copies? Most of them are trade bait. This book is, I wouldn't say highly sought after, but it's one of those books that, people my age are always looking for. So it's good trade bait to use. In this condition, definitely get around like 50, 60 bucks for it. So happy to have another copy of that. Amazing Spider-Man 252. Now the next few books, now we're starting into some of the older stuff, some Silver Age goodies. So the first book I have, really happy to get this, and in my opinion, way undervalued. We have Avengers number 52. Cool John Buscema cover here. First appearance of the Grim Reaper. This is also the first time the Black Panther joins the Avengers. So another key issue there, especially with Black Panther coming up in Civil War and obviously having his own movie. And will be, leading up the new Avengers with Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel. But really cool cover. Reminds me of Avengers 87, which is, Black Panther origin retold. But like I said, very undervalued book. You have Simon Williams' brother here, Grim Reaper. And let me just give you a close-up. This book is in excellent condition for a late Silver Age book. Really yellow, really sharp corners, relatively sharp corners, I should say. Really nice spine. So cool book here, Avengers number 52. Next book I got, another cool Buscema cover here, Avengers 54. I know Marty from the Comic Fanatics. He loves his what's it called? His bondage covers. Loves his bondage covers. And I remember a few episodes ago on Comic Book Fanatics or Comic Talk, there were a couple ladies during the live chat that were asking, are there any male bondage covers? And this is for the ladies right here. This is a male bondage cover. Believe in a CBCS label, they identify this as a bondage cover. But most importantly, it's the first appearance of the new Masters of Evil, and I believe this is also a cameo appearance. They don't name him by name, but they do show him a cameo appearance of Ultron. So, cool book to have there. Avengers 54. Again, excellent condition. A little close-up. A little, not as good as condition as Avengers 52, but for Silver Age, I can't complain. Really nice colors on there. And the last book to end the haul. Really cool Kirby cover here. I believe Joe Sinnott did some work on this as well. We have Fantastic Four number 66. This is the first part of the two-part origin story of him, in quotation marks, aka Adam Warlock. And there's a lot of speculation about what role Warlock will be playing in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Will he be Star-Lord's father? Will he be his evil version, which is Magus? Will he play Magus in the film? So a cool book to have. I used to have 67, but it was super yellow. If you have 67, it's a white cover, and you have Warlock's pod there in the cover. But it was super yellow, and I got a really good trade opportunity for it. So I did that, ended up trading that book. So we'll be looking for 67 in the future. So that ends the haul, guys. Let me fix this, get rid of some of this glare, show you guys. There you go. There's a good look at 66. Cool Kirby cover right there. So again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you all you guys that have subscribed, that are watching my videos, that are commenting. Really enjoy the comments, talking with you guys. I'll always make sure to hit you guys back up if you comment on my videos. And I'll see you next video, guys. Thank you very much.